Well, it was bound to happen. As prolific as James Tynion is, it was bound to happen that we'd have to talk about him at some point. One of his books would eventually cross my desk, and I'd have to give a commentary on it. Pleasure to actually do so. The guy has been everywhere since his run on the Batman and creation of the Batman Who Laughs, and then, of course, Something is Killing the Children, and all the stories that surround that particular universe. This new one, Let This One Be a Devil, is true. I'm doing the Nixon quotes thing here. A true weird story. So I guess the word true takes another hit. Truth takes yet another hit, but that's a conversation maybe for the whole show, the regular show, as opposed to the review here. James Tynion and Steve Foxe write this one with art by Piotr Kowalski. And it's from Dark Horse. It's on the Dark Horse label. It's supposed to be, I guess, a first of four, but there may be a larger series. This is maybe a 4-part series here talking about the Jersey Devil is what this particular story is about. You may have heard it as the Leeds Devil. It's an overarching potential stories coming out of this, not just the Jersey Devil story. In fact, there is another story attached at the back of this one, and I wouldn't want to ruin anything because they don't say anything, but it's about the Callahan poltergeist, and there's a short little blurb about that one back there. Again, another true, Nixon's quotes, story there for you. The Jersey Devil, the Leeds Devil, the 13th child of Deborah and Hoffet Leeds. It goes back to the 1700s, early 1700s, possibly back to, it's just, there's so much history there. Possibly back to Ben Franklin and the competition between him as a journalist, as a blogger, as a podcaster for his day, I guess, and the competition with Daniel Leeds, and it could trace all the way back to this. This story here, this book opens about 200 years or so later, the early 1900s. It's set there in and around Henry Naughton, and Henry Naughton is a scholar, young scholar, who is, I guess, the first to put together the history, the story of the Leeds Devil, of the Jersey Devil, and of the Mother Leeds, which is presumably, nobody really knows. There are so many things around there, in and around the Pine Barrens, in and around that swampy area and areas of southern New Jersey that this tale comes out of, and there's, who knows exactly which is what and where, but there's a core storyline in there about the Leeds that traces back to the 1700s or so, and a little bit of truth. The 13th child, and she says, that's part of the title here, this Let This One Be a Devil. I don't know if that's exact quote. It's something along the lines of let this child be a devil or something like that. Her 13th, and there is some historical evidence to suggest that Hoffet Leeds and his wife had at least 12 children, and that's around 1736. So historically, there is some reality, some truth to all of this, but who knows about the devil itself. A great little storyline with the additional story, and really looking forward to catching the rest of it. It's in your local comic shop right now. If not, hit me up at AmazingFantasies.com. You know the storyline. We have tens of thousands of books on the floor at $2 and less, and then we have thousands more at varying prices, market prices, depending on what's happening. We look it up, we make a deal, you buy more, you save more, all those things in place, including 20% off or more on monthly subscription. You get your comics every month, we pull them for you, and you save 20% or more on those titles. So it helps us with the ordering. It helps us so we know what we're ordering. We don't order too much, we don't order too little. We try to hit it right on the spot. Or stop, if you're ever in Topeka, Kansas, stop in the store. Otherwise, visit us at AmazingFantasies.com.